If the words you spoke appeared on your skin, would you still be beautiful? This poignant question by an anonymous author cuts to the core of gaslighting, a manipulative tactic that can slowly chip away at a person's self-worth. By spotlighting the 6 signs of gaslighting, we not only educate ourselves, but also empower our minds to stand strong against these shadowy techniques. Sign 1. Doubting your perception of reality. Gaslighting can turn your world into a confusing labyrinth, where what you know to be true becomes warped and distorted. You might feel like Alice tumbling down the rabbit hole into Wonderland, where nothing makes sense, and you constantly question your grasp on reality. Sign 2. Feeling insecure and unconfident. When gaslighted, you may feel like an unsure artist, constantly critiqued, with your confidence leaking away like paint on a wet canvas. Confidence is like a mighty oak tree that needs nurturing. If it's not receiving the nourishment it requires, it will eventually wither away. Sign 3. Frequently apologizing. Gaslighting can turn you into a perpetual apologist, constantly saying sorry for mistakes you didn't make. You might feel like a pawn in a chess game, always moving, always vulnerable, but never making a checkmate. Sign 4. Isolation from friends and family. Gaslighters often act like puppet masters, carefully pulling strings to distance you from your support network. It's akin to being a lighthouse on a remote island, your beam of connection growing weaker and more distant. Sign 5. Confusion and lack of clarity. When you're a victim of gaslighting, your thoughts may feel like a foggy morning, lacking clarity and focus. It's as though you're trying to read a book with missing pages, left with an incomplete and baffling story. Sign 6. Feeling constantly on edge. A gaslighting environment can turn your life into a psychological thriller, where you are forever on edge, anticipating the next twist in the plot. You may feel like a marionette, with your strings being jerked to induce constant anxiety and tension. Absorb these signs like ink on paper, letting them etch themselves into your consciousness. Listen to this daily to reinforce your mental fortitude and share these insights with your loved ones, creating a network of vigilance and empowerment. Recognizing these signs is akin to turning on a flashlight in a dark room. It brings clarity, exposing the manipulative shadows for what they truly are. Like the mythical phoenix that rises from its ashes, you too can rise above the gaslighting, stronger and more resilient. Remember the potent words of Eleanor Roosevelt, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." By understanding these signs of gaslighting, we revoke that consent, reclaiming our sense of self and our power. Our thoughts, emotions, and perceptions are our own, not to be manipulated or distorted by another. In the grand theater of life, we are not mere extras to be manipulated, but the main protagonists, scripting our own narratives. As we journey through our stories, let's ensure that the words we speak, the thoughts we harbor, the emotions we feel, are truly our own. Let's cast away the manipulative gaslight that seeks to blur our reality. For the human spirit is resilient, and when we stand in the light of truth, no gaslight can dim our brilliance. Remember, you are not lost in the labyrinth, but the architect of your own reality. Unravel the gaslighter's illusion and take back control of your narrative, because your story deserves to be told authentically, powerfully, and beautifully.